Welcome back to That's What They Said, an educationally conversational podcast where we address all the things that aren't in the college brochure.
2026! Woo! Woo! I actually don't remember what episode this is.
Well,
it's episode 10!
Yes, it's episode 10.
Episode 10!
Episode 10!
Woo! We've officially done 10 weeks of the pod.
Let's go. Yeah.
We turn off the pod here. All right, guys, we did it.
It was great talking to you.
We actually, fun fact, recorded an episode before, like the last week of school before break. It never went up.
Yeah, sorry about that. Final exams got to me, y'all.
Whoopsie daisy.
Did not have time to be doing all that.
But we're so back. New year, same us.
New year, same us. But rebrand. I will be working on the album cover, and by that I mean our podcast graphic ASAP.
Yeah, y'all aren't ready. There's so many things coming this semester. I wrote it down. We have boom video podcast equipment up and running potentially as soon as next week.
Ooh.
Boom rebrand coming.
Boom.
We're gonna do some photo shoots to get some
actually good pictures.
Some actually good pictures of us in the same photo, so we don't have to edit arms into them. And rebrand our podcast album, and also then have more stuff to post. Boom! We have an increased social media presence on the rise. As soon as we get the video podcast stuff up, we're going to have compilations, teasers, funny clips, interviews. Y'all aren't even ready.
Yeah.
Boom! More guest speakers lined up. Get ready for a monthly guest speaker.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that.
Yes, monthly guest speaker. We totally know who's going to come on for January. That's my most recent vocal stim.
I like that.
But yes. Boom! So many things for the upcoming Put of the Pod. Who's excited? Boom!
5 big booms.
Boom! 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 Boom!
Oh, lordy.
Yeah.
Well, we do have a disclaimer on here that says we have not had to be functioning humans of society or work for the past month, so don't have high expectations for this episode. We're just here to make you laugh, y'all. That's really
what today's episode is.
It works for me because I listen to these episodes over and over and I'll laugh all the time.
Well, because we're hilarious.
No, because I am and you are. We are the funniest people on this planet.
And that's what they say.
And that's what I always say, though. I always say that. But I live by that. Okay, so we're going to start off with our high low buffalo. Kieran, would you like to get us started?
I would love to.
Oh my God.
My low, I'm going to start low, work my way up.
I like that.
School starts next week and sound the alarms. Like, that is me. I am not ready. I don't want to go. I don't want to do it. No.
But we're taking classes together this semester.
This
so
is
we'll
true.
Chill.
We're taking 2 classes together.
Biz law and what is it? Information systems or English?
Yeah. No, information systems.
Oh, yeah.
We're operating.
I don't even know what information systems are. What do you? Could not tell you what that even means.
Yeah, it's systems with information.
No,
obviously.
and that's a really great guess. I don't know how you came up with that, but that's a really good one.
I should talk to someone about that.
You should.
You should
be a professor. Are you teaching the class?
Yeah, I am.
Oh my God, I can't wait. So I better get an A.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, we're taking 2 classes, and we're both taking less classes. But I am going to be working more.
I'm not taking less classes.
I'm taking less classes. But I'm working more, so. Not excited about that. I don't want to go. I don't want to do it. Right. It's fine. It's whatever. My buffalo is that, okay, this is a really long sentence, but I'm just going to do the whole run-on sentence and then I'll explain. There was a span of 48 hours that I was isolated with no responsibilities, and when I saw people for the first time after the isolation, I couldn't figure out how to socialize. Basically meaning, picture this. I had no responsibilities, nowhere to be, and no one to see for 48 hours in my apartment by myself.
That would take me out.
You would think that, I would be on cloud 9, running around the apartment, cooking and, throwing things, and I don't know, every single stereotype ever. But, from the movies, but I was literally sitting there rocking back and forth. I was I have nothing to do. I've watched 4 seasons of Sex and the City. I was oh my gosh.
Right.
I've cleaned my room 4 times. I've vacuumed under the couches. I even moved the couches because I had the time to spare. It was low-key bad. And then I saw someone for the first time 48 hours after that, and I couldn't figure out. I was hey, how are you? And they're are you okay? And I was yeah, I just haven't seen anyone in 48 hours. So.
Don't you know the mole people that live in the tunnels? that is what I feel if I don't social. I'm an introvert, but if I don't socialize at least every 24 hours, then I something happens and I my brain forgets how to do anything.
Yeah. Have you ever seen G-Force?
No, we've had this conversation on this podcast.
Oh. That's awkward.
Isn't it a guinea pig or something?
Yeah, there's guinea pig spies.
Yeah.
But every time I think of a mole, I think of the mole from that movie because he's so his little nose
You're so
phalanges.
nasty.
No, not nasty.
No, No, I like moles.
No, the mole from G-Force is so scary.
I like moles.
Do
your high.
Oh, yes.
Hold on. I have to cough.
ASMR coughing.
Me.
My high is that I got a car.
Santa was good to you this year.
Santa was good this year. Santa came down my chimney saying, girl.
He did what?
Pause.
Anyway.
And that's what I always say. He brought me a car, and I was freaking out. I did not realize that this was happening on Christmas. I knew I was going to be in presence of a car.
In presence.
And I present. No, I was going to become within the presence of a car sooner rather than later, but I had no idea that it was going to be on Christmas.
Right.
And that Santa himself was going to be like, here you go.
Here you go.
So that one got me really good, but I'm so excited. This is my first car ever. I'm literally beyond life itself. However, what is also funny though is my parents said, here's the car, but here's the car payments. And I was like,
yeah, that is. Yeah,
so.
Wow.
I'm excited. It's going to be good.
It's going to be good.
Yay!
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Exciting.
It's so exciting.
It's so exciting.
Yay! Okay, so your high, low, buffalo.
Okay, I'll start with my low as well. Guys, I got broken up with twice in the span of 2 months. 2 different people. And that's just all I can say there. You know?
Yeah.
That's just all I can say. And I'm like, it's like, and that's all I can say.
And
okay.
Yep.
Buffalo, I need to get another tattoo.
She's
okay.
craving the ink in her skin.
I am. It's like, I need it. Like, I already know I want to get some filler fish in between my, the ones that I already have.
Right.
And then I wrote them down somewhere, but I want to get a squid.
What kind of fish?
Just like little fishies, you know, just like swimming around.
Yeah.
Who's that in the lobby? I don't know who that is.
A full school of fish.
Yes, a school of fish. And my high is that I had the realization that I love my life at school, which we already know that because I talk about it every 5 seconds.
What?
But I love my life and my friends at school because after being at home for a month and a half, I love my family so much and I love being home. But
I love you.
I love you, but I live alone at school, and it is very hard to go home and not be alone for a month and a half.
That's not talked about enough.
It's like hard. It's so hard, and I know it's hard for my parents too because they get used to being like alone, and then I come back and I'm like, hey guys, I don't have a life, so
how's it going?
Yeah. Oh my god, like the second night I got home, I was sitting down for dinner with my parents because I had nothing else to do because I just got broken up with 2 days after I got home.
Sure.
And my parents were like, hey, like, we understand and like it's hard to be alone right now, like, because all my friends are dating someone. And my parents were like, we've been praying for you to just find your husband. My father was like, he was giving me suggestions of people that I should like
go for.
Talk to. Yeah. And I was
remember that.
Yeah. He was like, how about like every time we pass a man that is like within my age range, which my age range is large because I am a very mature person. So
you're open for business.
I'm open. Well, I would not put it that way. In the sense
that
my business being long-term committed serious relationship, but
yes. But you're versatile.
But I'm versatile. Well, I'm accepting no less. I'm accepting no less than long-term serious relationship at this time.
With people, like of age groups.
Well, of age groups, yes.
And like personalities.
Yes, because I cannot handle. Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent here, but I
need to speak your truth.
I need to speak my truth, and I'm really glad that you guys are here with me for this. I do not date people my age because when I have, they have been so immature, and also I'm like kind of ahead of the curve on like life plan of other people my age because I'm almost about to graduate. So like, and I already know what I'm doing. Like I know what I'm doing for the next like 5 years of my life. So like it just like is hard to like, I'm not on the same page with people my age. So I date older than me. And because, you know, in my mind, that means they're going to be mature, but actually that's not true. They're actually going to be immature still. Or then they're like, we're like in different places. And I'm like, okay, I actually don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Actually, don't tell me what I am. I know what I am. Once there was a way.
Oh my god.
Sorry, that's what I can't stop doing that. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Anyway, so that is just So my high is that I love being at school and I missed it a lot while I was at home, and now I'm glad to be back. Anyway,
that's kind of the same thing. Just because like for break, I really wasn't doing much of anything. Like I didn't really.
There's nothing to do.
I didn't travel. There's nothing. Like a lot of my friends were home or like gone or whatever. And like I just didn't have anything to do, so I was just like sitting around for like days at a time. My parents like, well, why don't you just come home? I'm like, because what am I gonna do at home? Sit in a different spot of the house,
right? And like it's hard to go from like we're so busy during the semester with like 3 jobs, 6 classes, like a social life, clubs to run, like, and then you go to winter break and there's absolutely nothing.
Well, it was to the point where I was telling you about this. It was to the point I couldn't sleep.
Right.
Because I was going from using my brain to like 100% of my capacity.
Yes.
Like I was trying to manage so many things at one time to going to absolutely nothing. Like the first 24 hours was great. But then after that, I like couldn't figure out what to do because I wasn't using my brain enough, that I wasn't getting like tired enough. So I would be taking my melatonin, which usually takes like 20 to 30 minutes to kick in. It would take almost 2 hours for me to fall asleep because I was so awake. Like I wasn't even like energized. I was just like, I hadn't used my brain at all. Like I hadn't thought. Like it got to a point where I was literally sitting in my bed doing the crossword, the duo Tregordle, which is 32 wordles at once.
Oh my gosh.
Love that game. Literally my favorite. Wordle, I was doing the connections, the Sudoku, the strings, like all of those before I went to bed because I needed to use my brain. Like before I went to sleep to try and convince myself that I'd done something that day.
Well, and it's also like not using your brain, but also I go to the gym when I'm at school because I live right beside the gym, and also I walk a lot when I'm at school. So then I go home and I have no reason to walk anywhere because I don't like there's I don't live in a walkable city. Like I don't, and then I don't go to the gym because I don't have a gym membership at home. So like it's like I like am actually a slug. Like mind and body slug.
I have like no energy, no willpower, like
no friends.
Like it's I just become like a piece of flesh that just like exists and eat like.
And then I feel guilty because I'm like I have all this time, but there's like I could be productive, but on what? Like on what actually?
And then it's just like I could be productive on things that are like productive, but it's like I just been doing productive things for the past like 4 months. I don't want to do one more productive thing. I just want to like go do something that is like with my friends and just like. No stress, you know, but like that's not possible in winter break.
I think we need, as a society, to get better at recognizing that relaxation and recovery is as productive as like the grind. Because in order to be successful during the semester, at least for us as students, you have to take time off and to do things that bring you joy. Like, I don't know, I do a lot of crafting and I have a lot of hobbies, and that is like relaxing to me, and it like fuels my soul, which allows me to be successful in all 3 jobs, 6 classes, multiple clubs. Like I have to do that to be successful. But it's hard. It's hard to like learn how to do that instead of just being a slug all break.
You know? I mean, I think something we also need to start doing is we need to be utilizing winter break like summer break.
Yes.
I feel like summer break is when people are like, all right, let's pull all the stops. I'm going to be gone every weekend. I'm going to do all the things. I'm going to do this and this. But over winter break, I feel like it's more like reconnecting with yourself and like with your family. And like, I can do that whenever I want.
Well, but you live close to your family. Like when I go home, my mom will cry if I don't spend enough time with her. Like she like sobs when we leave and it's like so sad. But I live 2 hours away. But like, it's like, you know.
Well, in theory, I was making a good point.
No, I get your point. But like, also, I think this winter break was different because I'm not going home for the summer. I'm gonna be like, I'm not ever gonna be going home for an extended period of time. Like, I'm going to be in Raleigh for the foreseeable future, like for at least the next 5 years. So my mom, I think, is having a hard time with that, which I low-key am too. Because like, hello,
it's different. Well, I think it's also hard too because you and your sibling are so close in like status. Yeah. Even though your sibling's older than you, because you did all the like accelerated stuff, you're basically like in the same ish points of life. Where like my siblings, for example, like my youngest sibling is 14 and in his freshman year of high school.
Yeah, so your parents have some time.
And like my middle brother, well, he's 16, he's a sophomore in high school.
Yeah.
So like there's still like some sense of normalcy. Like last year when I was a freshman, my youngest brother was in middle school. Like, you know, like whereas like obviously you guys are so close that you're like leaving at the same time. Whereas like my parents, it's obviously hard because I was the oldest and I was like the babysitter. I was getting this done, getting that done, doing all the things, and like, you know, they watched me do all these things, but they still have 2 more, so they're like, well, we're fine.
Well,
it's whatever. Right. We got 2 more to get through, so we got time.
Yeah.
Like, I think it'll be really hard for them when all 3 of us go.
I'm sure. But they got time.
They got time. They got like 4 years, so
they'll be all right.
Yeah. Anyhow, with that being said, New Year's resolutions. I am so excited because I have some funny ones that I've been really like sitting with. Do you want to go first?
Well, I would like to talk about my opinions on the concept.
Oh, okay, yeah, please.
I think I like the idea of New Year's intentions more than resolutions, but also I do resolutions. So I'm very big on setting goals and making them like and putting them where I can see them. Like I write them down and stick them on my desk so I look at them all the time. And I like to make a plan of each step I need to do to complete that goal so that I can actually do it. And it's not just like, I wish I could do this. It's like, it's like so I was saying yesterday of like, why not me? And it's true. Why not me? Like there's nothing stopping you.
Yeah.
Like you just have to make the goal and plan out how to do it. And it might take a couple years, but you can do it.
Right.
Like I know
it's technically possible.
Right. I know I can do what I want to do. I just have to have a plan, and I do because I plan out every single thing in my entire life. But I like the idea of intentions, like because then you don't feel guilty when you don't do it. Like I think that could be a harmful thing. Yeah. Of like if I don't do this, then I feel guilty. But I did make like 10 New Year's resolutions this year.
On that note,
don't listen to what I said. I did make a lot of resolutions, but I also made a bucket list of which I've already crossed off one thing. And
let's freaking go.
But yeah, so I have resolutions and a bucket list. The bucket list is just like activities that I want to do, which we made that together. You were there.
I did 15.
Yes. And then my resolutions are like I want to journal for 5 minutes every day because I have a junk journal. Which has been successful. And actually, come find out, I actually really enjoy journaling. I like to write about what I'm thinking because I have a lot of thoughts that I don't share. And it's good for me to write them down and see them. And it also makes me grateful because a lot of the thoughts that I have are like, I love these people so much. I love this thing that I'm doing. I wish this could last forever. So like, it's good for me to like be like, wow, I'm just a very like in the moment grateful person. So I don't know, like all the time, I'm just like, I just love you guys so much. Like I was at Montreat this weekend for like a retreat with my friends for my PCM campus ministry, whatever. That was like a lot of buzzwords, but I was.
And then I went to the
going in with the
that's
retreat.
been our most recent vocal stim is going in with the.
I told my friends I love them so much they got annoyed at me. So
in the shade 405
with my Morphe brush, I am going to be going in with the So I don't know. I love telling people I love them. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh,
your resolution?
Yes, okay, journaling is one of them. The other one is while I'm on campus, I must step foot in the gym at least 5 days a week. And I said step foot, not work out, because I feel like if I just walk through the gym, that still should count as stepping foot, and then I won't feel guilty, you know? But like I have the intention of working out. Like we're going later today, which is like pray for us, but we also are taking online classes, and we're thinking we're going to put the laptop on the treadmill and listen to our lecture videos while we walk.
That's my goal. I see people do it, and I just feel like in theory it makes sense.
And I think it would make my brain work better.
No, exactly. And then I would be like, wow, I did my piece. Now I can go do nothing for the rest of the day.
Right. And
in theory.
I don't know. I just and also I get so bored when I'm just sitting and watching a video lecture. So I think walking would be great for me. And also people watching while doing that is lit-tastic. I love people watching.
Lit-tastic.
And yeah, those are my, oh wait, I had more, but I can't remember what they are. Oh, I have financial goals because finances are very important to me. And my mission this year, personally, mindset wise, is seek to understand then to be understood, which is that's a classic go-to phrase, but I think I'm typically good at that, but I think I could be even better. I think I have a lot of I can be a very jealous person.
What? No.
Anyway, I just get really territorial over the people that I care about. So I need to seek to understand somebody else's footsteps. When my friends start dating someone and I'm I never see you anymore. I miss you so much. You don't text me, you don't call me. I never see you. But then I have to be wait a second. If I was dating someone new, I would be doing the exact same thing. And it hurts, but it's natural. And I am so happy that my friends are
in this
loving
place.
And being loved. So that's kind of what my mindset is. That's what my goal is for the rest of the year. So, but I have to challenge my thoughts all the time because I am a very territorial person. So anyway, your turn. What are your opinions?
Well, after that moving piece, I was actually going to say that my New Year's resolution is to make homemade butter.
Oh, yes.
So, let me give my basic opinions and thoughts.
Go ahead.
I think there's a lot of stigma around the idea of New Year's resolutions because 90% of the population makes them and doesn't follow through with them. Yes. And that's the whole bit. It's all right, everyone's going to be busy in January because they think they're going to be something. And then by the second week, it's all going to fall through.
You have to build the habit, guys.
Building the habit starting now. And they're right, it's very true, but it also bothers me because I like to make New Year's resolutions and I like to make goals, and the thing is I usually do it. Last year I hit every single one of my New Year's resolutions except for one.
Yeah. Which was do a headstand.
Which is learn how to do a handstand. Yep. And that is one of the ones for this year, and I'm determined this year to make it happen.
Do it right now.
Right? I just like whip one out and put a hole through the wall. But like last year I got ordained. Last year I tried ordained. I can marry people.
Oh. See, when I think ordained, I think you got turned into a pastor. Sorry.
I did do that, yes.
Okay, perfect. You went to seminary
the
and
life,
you're now
the love, the Holy Spirit.
The life, live, laugh, love, the Holy Spirit.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what they say.
That's what I say like every Sunday. Live, laugh, love, Holy Spirit.
My favorite saying to do is like when someone's like driving me nuts, I'm like, for the life of love, happiness, or like, oh gosh.
Right, no, and that's what I always say.
Life, love, and pursuit of happiness. Like John,
yes.
What is it? John Locke's 3, like whatever. Yeah. I love saying that. Like for the love of life and the pursuit of happiness, get the freak out of the, or like something like that. Yes. So
right.
I was gonna say something that was really good.
Profound, I'm sure.
Yeah, don't you feel moved? Anyhow, I tried a McDonald's cheeseburger for the first time last year. Had never had one until then. I also, one of my goals, this is gonna sound so stupid, was to shave more than like once than 3 times a year.
No, I like shave like
anything. My armpits, my legs, maybe just an ankle. Like I was at this point, I was just going for like in like the general vibe of shaved something, because like I'm the person who like when it comes to that hates doing it. Yeah, and also like. I wear pants 98% of the year. This is true.
I don't think I've ever seen you in shorts.
I literally own one pair of shorts that like I could wear outside. The rest are like pajama shorts. Yeah. So like I don't wear shorts. And so I'm like, well, why am I going to shave my legs?
And this is true.
But then I'm like, maybe just for myself. maybe I can do that for myself. So I did shave more than like, I actually shaved like every single month. Like,
oh my God.
I like at least one time. I'm saying like there was now I don't want to clarify that any further. I feel like you can like get the bit, but like I was actually like I was in there doing the work, taking the hours, taking what's ours.
I low-key, I'm a big fan of an everything shower, so I shave like once a week, like, for my everything shower.
My everything shower was a hair wash shower. I was like, oh, gotta hit everything today, guys. Gotta wash my body and do my hair. Like,
well, I like, like when you walk in my room, I have a huge cart of all of my shower stuff. Yes. And when I do an everything shower, that's gonna be about 15 products that I have to use. And so like I will probably double cleanse my hair, use like 2 different facial cleansers. I have like a basic soap, and then I have a sugar scrub, and then I have my smell good soap. Yeah. And then I have to shave, and then I like do a conditioner and a hair mask, and then I get out and I have to put all my lotions on and my skin. Like I have like a whole
There's a whole thing. I've like grown into that, but I'm also someone of efficiency, and also I pay for my own water bill now.
This is true.
So like my everything shower, when I do like the exfoliating, the shaving of the full body, like the hair, the face, the whole 9 yards, 20 minutes.
The dog, the cat, the fish.
Both home on your left. I'm not right on your left.
You're right.
That was also us before our stats final. We were like, when the dog and the cat and the fish were home, that means that the p-value was low. And so when the fish was home when I left,
I got. What did I get? An 84 on my final exam for stats.
So. And then it got rounded up because it curved.
Yes. And I passed the class.
Yeah. I have literally, oh my God. Like, I'm going back and, you know, like the meme where it's like the cat with the helmet on?
I do.
Or it's like the guy with the helmet on. Yeah. He's like,
yep.
Yeah, you guys can picture the face I'm making. Yes. That was us. We studied for like 6 hours in tally on point.
Going in with these 6 hours of studying.
And then we like studied in the library, and then we got up early, and then I was like literally pacing. I was like, what if I just like threw myself into a wall and like didn't do it? Like,
well, yes. And then we did it.
And then we did it. And I like got a 90 something, and I was like, I literally started skipping. I was literally like moving into the air because I was so excited for that freaking class to be done. Anyhow, going back to resolutions.
Right.
The point of all of that was to basically say, I like setting goals and I like setting resolutions.
Right.
So there's that.
Okay.
And the goals and resolutions that I've kind of set this year, I want to make butter from scratch. I currently have a thing of heavy cream in my fridge, and that will be whipped up into butter sooner rather than later. Okay. Because I also really want to make pancakes with the buttermilk. Do I have the money to be going to get the stuff to make pancakes? No. But am I going to go buy the stuff to make pancakes? Yes. So that's where we're at. I'm thinking that we get paid on Friday next week. So I'm thinking
we put in some hours and you get your pancake.
And I get my pancakes. Yes. And I think then I go to Food Lion because I also almost don't have any food. So I think I'm going to try and make it to next Friday. That's a very lofty goal.
Well, now you have those bagels that I gave you.
I do. So I have 3 bagels left.
You could have half a bagel every day.
Yeah, and that's breakfast.
Yep.
I think I have some protein shakes somewhere. I'll work it out. Anyhow, I want to start meal planning. I do meal plan quite a bit. Like I'm pretty good. Like I usually only spend $100 on groceries a month.
Woo!
And then like I can sustain it through the month. Like I'm pretty good at like whatever, but I want to do more like cooking and more like things. Like I just want to be in there, like in the kitchen, be doing that. Ooh. I want to host. I want to have a Galentine so bad. You are not ready.
Matching pajamas, guys.
I was like, I need to feel the love in the air. Like, unpopular opinion, I love Valentine's Day, but like.
No, I agree.
But have I ever had.
Right.
Yeah. Have I ever had a Valentine? No. Am I going to have one this year? No. But am I still celebrating Valentine's every single year and it's one of my favorite holidays? Yes. And what does that say about me? I'm not entirely sure yet.
It means you have hope. You have hope.
Gotta love myself and I don't need anybody else.
I don't know that.
Okay.
I don't know that.
Oh, and I'll leave. Well, please. I hope someone listening out there knows that reference. I think it's called Love Myself. It's by Haley Steinfeld.
Baddie. She's a baddie.
She a baddie. She knows she a 10. She baddie with her baddie friends. Anyways. Yeah, so I want to do that. In terms of academic goals, sustainability, I got like all A's. Well, sustainability last semester.
Reduce, recycle.
Think about the 3 green arrows. I got all A's and 1 B plus, which was in my lab, which I'm so freaking mad about, but whatever. I got all A's, so 6 A's and a B plus. Let me make that clear. Or it was like A plus is A's and A minus.
Yeah.
And that's important to note because an A and an A minus is very different. And I would like to keep that trend moving this semester.
My GPA went up.
Yay!
Because I got a D over the summer, remember? That's because of the first episode of this podcast, I was like, I failed a class, then come to find out I didn't fail, I got a D, and I still passed it, it still counted, but my GPA was lower. Yeah. But it went up, and so now I won't be sharing my GPA, but it did go up.
Yay! Mine did too.
It's fine.
I just accidentally pulled my shirt like all the way down. Hey. Maybe. What other goals? I feel like I had some other ones that were good and I don't remember.
Let me think. I
want to get a tattoo.
Yeah.
I really need that to happen. My dad, shout out Joe.
Just go do it.
Really wants us to get matching pigeon tattoos.
Oh, that's nasty.
No. And I love him more than life and I know he's potentially listening to this, so hey Joe, love you so much. I don't know if my first tattoo can be a pigeon tattoo.
I think it can.
I don't think it can.
What?
At some point, because it's also his first tattoo. He also doesn't have one.
That is crazy. Okay, guys, just found out that Joe had a tongue piercing.
This is true. Joe had a tongue piercing. My parents were wilding out. Yeah. My mom has an ankle tattoo that she got in Vegas.
What is it?
A sunflower.
Okay. That's like acceptable. Like,
but she got it in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? It was a Vegas tat. Yeah. My dad does not have a tattoo, but he did have a tongue piercing for a while, and he had to take it out because when he worked in person at Verizon, he had to go through metal detectors, and so he'd have to take it out all the time. And also my mom was like, absolutely not, take that out now.
Yeah.
But I also think it was cool. I think it was angsty.
No,
my aunt also had one, I think.
We had this conversation when you told me about this. I think I would not be able to stop messing with something if I had it in my tongue. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I don't want a tongue piercing, but I think it's angsty and I think it's cool.
No, I think it's angsty. Low-key, there's this person that I dance with at home and they have gauges, which I'm not a big gauge fan, but their gauges are gold. Oh. And that low-key looks fire. And they have but I'm not getting gauges, guys, because it doesn't fit my aesthetic. But
if it did,
I would do it. But they're so cool. I don't know. I just think the concept is so cool. Anyway, yeah, I need another tattoo as well.
Yeah. That was fun. I think I'm going to do something behind my ear, but we'll see.
I like that.
I need to learn how to do a handstand this year. It's going to happen.
Yes.
I think my mindset goal for this year is to be proud of myself at the end of the year. Uh-huh. Not because I haven't been proud of myself before, but because I don't take the time to recognize or remember it. I always focus on what I've done then versus hey, so last year I spoke at a national conference, I got promoted 3 times, which is truly, that did happen.
Yes.
And I just don't take the time to really do that, but I've definitely gotten better at it before because I used to compare myself so much, and now I certainly do still, but
I certainly do.
I actually have these same habits. I still have that habit, but it's not as bad as it used to be, but I just don't take the time to sit with that at the end of the year. I'm just all right, on to the next thing. I just don't.
Gotta be better.
I'm always moving forward and supposed to also being in the present somewhat. But I also want to I do also second the whole jealousy thing. It's been really hard for me because over the past few months, I think every single person in my life has either gotten into or has at one point been in a relationship with somebody. And I didn't have any of that. And so I was really struggling because like one of my really good friends got into a major relationship. And so like me and them were not close anymore, like how we used to be. And I really struggled with that.
Yeah.
And I was really angry about that for a very long time. Because I was like, it's not anyone's fault per se. I'm just mad that it has to be this way.
Yeah.
And some of my other friends, like I had like 4 people in the span of a week all get into a relationship who I was like friends with. So every single part of my life, because they all were in like different sections of my life, but they were people that I saw like every single day. All of them got into relationships at once. So every single aspect of my life had someone who had just gotten into a relationship and they're like, oh my God, I'm going on a date with this one guy. Or, oh my God, this girl like started talking to me. And then I was like, if I had to talk about how you're happy one more time, I'm going to throw myself off a cliff.
Now, like, let me tell you this. Let me tell you something.
Okay, fine.
At the New Year's party, I picture this. All of my best friends of my back home group, there's 6 of us.
I was like, okay, I'm sitting right here, but whatever.
All of my friends that I actually like, all of my best friends, we've been best friends since middle school, whatever, are dating someone.
And this is like the first
the first time that a lot of them have been dating someone. Actually, I have tea that I forgot to tell you, but I'll tell you this.
We'll talk.
But at the time, they were all dating someone. I have tea. Oh my God, I have to tell you. But okay. Anyway, it's good though. It's good.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like,
no, it's good tea.
Okay.
Anyway, they were all dating someone. Get to the New Year's party, and I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can be brave. It's just the fact that like New Year's kiss.
Yes, that did happen. And I also want it to be known that I was there too.
You were also there, yes.
Also not in a relationship though. So.
This is true. It just like, I don't know, I was really nervous going in because I was like, really nervous because I am single for New Year's. I don't know, I've always been single for New Year's, like that's not a shock. But I like recently have been having a really hard time with the being single thing, which pisses me off because I am a very independent person. And I know that I don't need anyone, but I want someone.
Well, yeah.
And I feel like that is valid, and I know that it's valid, and I just, whatever. Anyway, but I've been feeling a little bit jealous and territorial of my friends lately. But then it was like the clock struck midnight, and they all were kissing their significant others, and I just looked around, and they were all so happy, and then they were like dancing, like slow dancing with their like boyfriends, and I was like, this is the sweetest thing I've ever seen. Like the joy that is in my heart at seeing my friends be loved in this way is like astronomical. Like I cannot explain to you how much it means to me to see my friends being loved and appreciated in the way that they are. So that kind of eased my my jealousy there. But then I did have a crash out a few days ago because I got broken up with again. So
well, okay, so there's this quote from Winnie the Pooh that reminds me of that. Oh my God, I freaking love Winnie the Pooh. And it's how lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard.
Yes.
And that quote I love a lot because I think that was very much like a physical moment of that quote because it's like obviously it's like how lucky you are to be in a friend group where everyone just loves each other and is being loved and is loving someone.
Yes.
And it's not dramatic, it's not fake, it's not, like it's like you're very, not you specifically, but like you in general are very lucky to like be in a spot.
Yes.
You get to be in a room full of love. And so it's like I again was also there, and so it was very hard for me to be like,
yeah, Happy New Year.
Like, I was like, okay. But also how lucky I am to be in a place where like I actually am friends with some of these people. Like obviously I'm not like super close, but like I'm friends with some of these people, and like, how lucky I am to have been able to be invited to this and like welcomed, and like just because I'm not with someone romantically doesn't mean I can't be with my platonic lovers.
Yes,
like,
yes.
So
I like that. And also another thing that makes me grateful for my friends is despite the fact that they are all like, happily with someone, whatever. When I was crashing out the other night, I texted everyone, and I never crash out like that, okay? I never, ever, never. But I did, and I was sobbing, and I texted everyone, and I was like, guys, come to find out, I'm not enough for anyone, and I will be alone for the rest of my life, and nothing I do is good enough, and blah, 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 was sobbing. It was probably midnight, and they all texted back, and I don't know, they, fixed it. They were like, it is not you. It is like the dating scene right now. There's just something going on. All of my friends are going through this too. Like, you are not alone. Like, people do want you. Like, you are loved. You are beautiful. Like, you are so desirable. It's just, hey, men that are the problem, and and society, and I was like, you know what? You're so right.
Well, it's hard too because I feel like specifically with dating as well, I feel like it's one of those things where it's like I'll believe it when I see it.
Yes.
Like my friends who are in relationships can tell me all they want that I'm loved and so funny and so everything and it's not your fault. But like, okay, girl, like be so for real. Like you've been in a long-term relationship for 3 years. Like don't even come at me right now. Like all right. You know, like, so it's hard. It's like for me because like it does mean a lot, but at the same time I'm always like, all right.
Yeah.
Like, but then if that's the case, why am I here?
Right, and that's true, and I don't know, even like when somebody ends something with you and they give you like their reason, I have a hard time believing it. Like the past two have said you deserve blah blah blah, you deserve better, you deserve someone blah blah blah, and I'm like, I actually can tell myself what I deserve. I don't need you to tell me that. I'm actually
aware of that. I was just hoping that for the first time in my life you'd actually be that because you said you were.
Right. Like you said that maybe that was you. So I don't really know. Like,
sorry, I had faith in people.
No, I'm oh my God, so sorry I trusted you for that. But like, no, it's like fine. That's what I'm saying. Like,
see if I care.
Right. And then I'm like, okay, you said I deserve better. But what I'm hearing is that I wasn't good enough, which is probably I'm having a hard time. My brain isn't processing it the correct way. And I know that I am good enough. And I am great and fantastic and smart and funny and passionate and slay. And like, I was talking to Cleo that night that I crashed out.
Yeah.
And I was like, nobody has ever wanted me in the way that like I've wanted that. Like nobody has ever wanted a relationship with me. Nobody likes me. And they're like, well, but what about unnamed? And it was the guy that broke up with me after a week. And I was like, I broke up with him. And then he blocked me on all 6 accounts on my Instagram and like said that I was evil, classic. That like they were like, but he wanted you, and I was like, but I didn't want him. Like
it's different.
It's different. Like I want somebody that I want to want me in a long-term serious relationship because that is what I was built for. I'm not built for anything else. I cannot handle anything else.
No, absolutely not.
Anyway, so we really went off on a tangent there.
10 minutes later.
Okay,
with
Happy
that
New
being
Year.
said, yes, we would love to hear what your guys' resolutions are if you believe in that.
And if anybody is looking for a romantic partner, send us a DM
on the Joy Podcast account.
On the Joy Podcast, and we'll both read it and we'll both
respond.
We'll do
you can pick and choose.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do notes app segment here, and I'd like you to go first because you've been preparing for this and I have not. So.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so over the break, I started this bit with myself, I guess.
Oh, I love that.
Randomly, Have you seen those cat videos? Where it's like the cat that's spinning and it's like, ooh, yeah, ooh.
No.
Wow, I just embarrassed myself
Wow.
Okay. So the list is things that piss me off.
Okay, hit it.
Coming off strong. This is where this all started because of this particular event. Restroom codes. Tell me. No. Tell me why. I am sat at a restaurant.
Yes.
I have my legs crossed so dainty. I'm eating my little muffin and my coffee and I'm aesthetic and the winds in my hair, even though I'm in closed doors. And I'm like, gotta go to the bathroom before I go take on the day in New York freaking City. Mm-hmm. All right, that's where I was when this happened. And I go to the bathroom and I'm met with a jerk. I'm like, oh. Sorry. And there's a line, so there's people looking at me also, and I'm like, sorry, I'm just gonna pull up the store. 1 second. I put my foot up and I'm shaking it, and then it was you need a code. Be so freaking for real. So I have to wander on back, and I'm like, hi, I want to use the bathroom so I can tinkle. What's the freaking code, sir?
That's
and
so
he's blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, sorry, I'm just slide by. And I just knocked something over.
Oh.
Anyways, restroom codes are so freaking annoying to me because buying something wasn't enough for you. Walking to your establishment and buying a $7 coffee that's the size of 3 sips of life wasn't enough to warrant me using your bathroom. I have to find a code. I have to unlock the secret lock behind the door with the hatch, and I have to breathe in a certain specific direction and face the wind of the field to use your toilet that's 2 feet off the ground and disgusting.
Yes. Let me tell you something. That is such a classist way of operating.
We start going on to societal.
I am not joking. That is you must have enough money to purchase something from this establishment to be able to do this bodily function in our bathroom that
after you've cracked the code and used the escape room.
Right. It's you don't deserve, you aren't allowed to do this unless you buy something from us, which is kind of crazy considering they get nothing from us using the bathroom and it takes nothing from them except toilet paper. I think.
And what gets me is the coffee shops where you're now, this is really what gets me going is when I go to the coffee shop and I'm there to work, to lock in, do my grind.
Yes.
You're not even ready. And I'm like, yeah, let me get my, and then they're like, okay, here you go. And I'm like, okay, thank you. And then I'm like, so sorry. where is your blah, blah, blah? And then I go, yeah, it's right there. I'm like, okay, right. And I have to come back and I go, sorry, what's your Wi-Fi password?
Yeah.
And then I have to go walk and I'm like, sorry, it didn't work. Can you, one more time, you said it was Cocoa Bean 70. Okay, perfect, thank you. And then I have to come back and I'm like, sorry, I'm back again. What's your restroom? Like, oh, why do I have to like get the secret password?
And in a coffee shop to have to type in a password to the bathroom, like, because I feel like coffee creates a little bit of an emergency sometimes for some people.
When in doubt.
Hey, like, I'm not saying this is me, it is, but I'm just saying
you always have a 5-step plan in place.
Right, you need to know like where the nearest bathrooms are.
The nearest exit signs, or
right.
They might be behind you.
Especially if we're doing a whole milk in our drink and the drink is coffee.
Right.
There's going to be an emergency.
That's a 2 for 1.
Right.
That's
like,
a 2 birds with 1 stone.
Get out of the way. Like, I will be breaking the door down. Like, code.
Boom, boom, boom.
Like, I'm going to, like, laser myself into the bathroom. Like, I'm sorry.
Like, that's, yeah. It just really got me going. And that's what started this list. I have, like, 10 more bullet points. I think all of them are funny. So just sit with me here.
No, I'm sitting.
Bullet points 2 and 3 kind of go together.
Okay.
First are straws that are too long for drinks.
Julia like had Java.
Yes. Save the turtles. All of the things.
Yes, love them.
But also at the same time, why the freak is there not 2 straw options for if I get a small drink and a large drink? Because I don't need a 7-foot straw. Because do you know how awkward it is to hold your drink like a foot away from you so you can like get the straw?
Yes.
Like, what are we? Julia has literally watched me cut the straw off my drink to like be a specific length.
Yes.
Because I hate when the straw is like the double the length of the actual cup.
And yes.
If I'm paying $5 for a freaking strawberry banana smoothie that's like 7 sips long, I best be getting a straw that fits that demographic.
And yes. And yes.
To go along with that, sip lids. Unpopular opinion, I hate sip lids. I actually prefer the lids with the straw in them.
I agree.
And everybody, like most people disagree. And they're like, you want everyone to die? Like, you want to kill our planet? And I'm like, low-key, if that's what it takes, yeah, I do. Like, I would rather, like, have to deal with 2 degrees more of temperature on a yearly basis than sip out of a sip lid.
Yes.
I think it's dumb. I think it's stupid. I think it's more prone to spill. I think it's unconventional. And like sometimes the sip part is too long, so you have to like really like make like
your mouth on
really
like okay.
Anyways, bullet point 4 is the 3 seconds after the light turns green that it takes people to react and press the gas pedal.
Okay, but that's like you're supposed to look both ways.
No, as soon as the light turns green, I'm flooring it to get up to 50 miles an hour.
Okay. Actually, I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say it. I was... Can I say it?
No.
Okay.
Because I don't know what it is.
Well, it's just I didn't want it to offend you.
Oh. Okay.
I was just going to say which one of us has been in a car accident and which hasn't.
Right. And that one wasn't my fault, though.
Okay. I know. I'm just saying.
Hey. But that one, I wasn't the one. That's when I'm at the front of the line, though. Right. I don't do that when I'm in the line. No. I wait. When I'm the first one in the line, like, as soon as the light turns green, my pedal is to the metal. I don't understand.
Crazy.
Like, and not that it's, like, inconveniencing me. I just, like, don't understand why we have to take 15 full seconds to get up to 50 miles an hour.
People go through red lights.
I know. Well, that's why I look. Like, I'm not, like, sitting there, like, just, like, waiting to, like, it's not like, you know, Mario Kart where I'm like already steaming the wheels. It just like it grinds my gears the 3 seconds because it's just like, let's go, let's get up to speed. Next are showers with just half a glass panel as the curtain.
Oh my God.
I was recently staying in hotels, and what do you mean that the curtain was half a glass panel? Because picture this, I'm like, it's like 20 degrees outside, so I'm wearing like a sweatshirt. I'm not gonna strip down so that my arm is bare so that when I turn because every time you like have something on your arms, you have to go into the shower around it to like turn the water on, and then it starts going on you.
Well, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The Airbnb that we were staying at this weekend, all the bathrooms were Jack and Jill, and the doors didn't have any locks on it, and there were 20 people staying in that house.
Of course.
And the showers, it was glass. Like the whole thing was glass, and I was like, if somebody walked in right now, they would see
the whole shebang.
They would see the whole shebang. And I I believe you me can appreciate the concept of a glass shower, but let's do that only in honeymoon suites, or at least have locks on the doors. Because the fear that I felt in that moment.
No, you're getting in and you're getting out.
No, because I was sharing a room with this guy that I like have only met like twice. And I was like, so if you would walk in and see something that would probably traumatize you,
and that's when you like start screaming during the whole shower. Make sure everybody knows you're in
I'm
there.
I'm like singing on like opera singing, like loaf of bread. Like please do not come in. Like I'm coughing, like so they know I'm in here. When I burst through your drums.
So funny.
Anyway, sorry, I just had to speak my truth.
No, but that's how I feel. Especially what gets me really going is when it's the glass shower door, but there's also a mirror right in front of it. So you just like you just see yourself naked in the shower. It's like I'm gonna turn the other way.
And also the glass gets fogged immediately, so then it's like really there's no point because you can barely see me.
Well, and then the other thing too is going back to my half panel thing is the other half is nothing. This wasn't like a sliding door. It's just like the one half that's like glass and then there's nothing.
It's dumb.
But like, what point is that serving? Like, just pay the extra freaking $20 to have a sliding door.
I think it's probably more than $20, but yes.
Well, sucks to be them.
Lame.
Oh, okay. My next bullet point is singers who just lip sync when they perform. And I said, ... girl, I could do that.
If I paid for a ticket, then you better be like
busting out your full 9 yards of a performance. I want you at your prime.
Yes.
Because the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, that's like the whole base. None of them actually open their mouth. And then recently I was watching SNL and Cher was on and she did not sing a single song. She was and you could see it too. I was like, Queen, why are you here?
At least be good at lip syncing.
You are Cher. Share your talent, Queen.
Yes.
What are we doing? That one always gets me.
I agree.
Okay, I have 4 left, I promise.
Okay, go ahead.
The fact that I have to wash my hands after I wash the dishes.
Ew. Yeah.
I'm already elbow deep in the water in the soap. You're telling me I have to wash my hands after I wash the dishes?
Yes.
Be so for real right now.
Yes, and then your hands are all pruny. After
yes. And then they smell like warm soap pasta sauce. It's just Okay. My other one, color theory. I hate color theory.
Really?
Because just be the same color. It's just be the same color. It's interesting, cool, go on. But also are we being so for real? The color needs the attention. Are we being so for real right now?
No, this is true.
It can't be the same color if I squint one eye and turn around. It always are we being so for real? If me and some other random person put on a shirt, it's gonna look different. What? That's ridiculous. That's one extra step when I'm deciding a color.
Yeah.
It's well, does it look good with my theory of color and skin tone and the way that the wind's blowing today?
Yeah.
And just be the same color. Just be the same color. Do you know how much easier life would be if every color looked good on everyone and looked the same?
Well, that's true.
So much easier. And that's my thoughts on that.
And that is that.
2 more, I promise. Oh, this one gets me. Cooking only a certain amount of pasta at a time. Only using half a box and then putting the rest back in the pantry.
I have never done that in my life.
And so I get the point of you, if you're cooking for only yourself, are you going to cook the whole box? And the answer to that is yes.
Yeah.
I do that because I just eat leftovers.
Right.
It bothers me when I'm in the pantry and they're like, yeah, you can just grab the box of pasta. And there's 7 open boxes of pasta with 7 different amounts of pasta in it. I was like, are we being for real? And also people who crack their spaghetti in half. I also it's fine. It's not gonna change my life.
No,
but
it's fine.
It's just I don't do that, and I think it's weird.
No. I get that.
Sure.
I just don't like that it doesn't fit in there.
But it does. If you angle it, it does.
Yeah.
My last one, which I told you about yesterday, and this is the one that I think I would genuinely rather die.
Speak your truth.
Than have to deal with this is touching the white stuff that comes out of the potato, the little spud things.
She said she would rather be.
you can't say that.
I can't.
I said in my bullet point though, the white spud stuff that comes out of a potato. Holy cow! I'd rather be impaled with both eyes than touch it, and I stand by that. I would rather be put into fire. I would rather be
slapped
stoned.
Across the face with a fish.
I did say slapped across the face with a fish. I would rather be have to streak down the street. Wow. I would rather there are so many things I would rather do than someone hand me 5 potatoes and say clean the white little spuds off of it. Absolutely. Why do you think that there's still potatoes in my I would have used those yesterday if I wanted to touch them.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm literally sitting there with a knife that's extremely long, so I'm a little bit extra farther away from it. My body
that is so silly.
I hate those things. It's I just feel it's a little alien that's coming to get you, and it's ugh.
Well, this conversation came up because we were watching the second Maze Runner, the Scorch Trials yesterday, and the cranks, which are the zombie thingies, they have the flare from the sun. Get it because the scorch. Anyway, they look they look like they have those spud thingies on them, and Kieran didn't like that.
Kieran did not like that. Kieran is not sitting right with that. Kieran is
Yeah, it's it's on the same wavelength as that one word that I won't say because it makes you
nibble. It's so gross. I don't understand why. That's also attention seeking. You're already you're a potato who grows in the ground. Do we really need to also grow limbs? Are we being
right?
So for
it's
real?
Just proving that it can do whatever it wants.
Girl. You know how fingers have a different vibe to it than phalanges because phalanges is the scientific term. Those are phalanges.
Yes,
that's a phalange. Yes. Whatever that
is. Not a finger.
That's a
not
limb.
A hand.
That's an exterior object.
I agree.
That's a scientifically upsetting term.
I agree.
Anyway, it's really got me going. Do you have any notes that you want to share?
Yes. I would like to talk about the phrases and vocal stims that I have been using as of late and that I think need to come back.
Sure.
Or that I will be popularizing. Honestly, said a few already. Been saying a lot of going in with the and then saying absolutely anything to follow up that phrase.
Right.
Been saying a lot of once there was a way from Nana Noodleman from Sing.
Nana Noodleman.
Who is low-key a baddie. Sorry.
I said it.
Yeah, sorry. Been doing a lot of loaf of bread from Hugh Jackman. Because there's a guy that like does like his impression on TikTok.
Yeah.
Been doing a lot of, you know the sound that a cat makes when it's going, it's like,
yeah.
I've been doing a lot of that. One thing that I want to bring back that I used to do, this might blow out your eardrums, but I like to do the orangutan sound of like, I like to do that.
I like to do that when I like see someone who's hot in the
distance.
That's
what I do. When I'm in my car, I see a baddie walk by. Like I do that all the time. You see me walking down the street, I'm just like
doing like the monkey, arm scratch.
Yeah, I'd be doing that a lot. What else do I do?
And that's what I always say.
And that's what I always say. I say that all the time.
Yeah.
After somebody says something that I've never said in my life, I like to say that. I like to say I'm sweating like, we'll say a sinner in church, but that is not the word I use. I use a synonym for prostitute. But that's just me. I also obviously do this accent all the time. You know, like if that resonates with you, you can do that as well. I also say take what resonates. If that resonates with you, you know, like I'll send a text.
Like I
do that all the time as well. What else are the other things that I do?
There's a lot of hand movements. There's like a chugga choo choo like
I do
train
a little bit of this. I do a little bit.
There's like when we go into pretend we're typing, you have to put your arm up as high as you can, but super slow, and then go. You like speed run your hands.
Yes.
One that I like to do that I don't think you do, but I just reminded me of it was I was like been there, done that, worldwide, Mr. 305. Like,
ooh, okay.
I always say like that. Like whenever I'm like making a point, I'm like I've been there, I've done that, Mr. Worldwide 305. Like don't even play with me right now.
I like saying we've all been there. When somebody says something, it's like like I don't know. I like my toe just fell off. I'm like, we've all been there. Like, we have all been there.
Or like, hate when that happens.
Right. I love doing that. Oh my God, I feel like I have so many other ones, which you have all definitely heard because I say them all the time.
Nasty.
Well, obviously, like we all know, I call if I like you, am attracted to you, or think you're cute, in like a not attracted way to you, I will call you nasty, rotten, disgusting, stinky. Like,
but it's like a good thing. Like if you say something funny, like. You are so nasty.
You are
slaying
nasty.
Me. You are slaying when you make a good joke to Julia, she'll go, "You're slaying."
You are
or like that slays me.
Yes,
like that's like the biggest praise, like regards from Julia. So she gives you that slays me.
Another thing that I do is when I wake up my friends or I see them for the first time in the morning. Like I do this to Frank when I wake him up. I love waking him up. I go, "Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. How did you sleep?" Like a baby.
Yeah.
And I was doing that to my PCM friends this weekend. And at the end, Charlotte, do you know Charlotte? You've met Charlotte.
I think I've met her, yeah.
Yeah. She was like, every time she walks out of the room and I'm like, "Good morning." She was like, I was waiting for that. Because she's not a morning person. So she's like pissed. But in the morning, I'm like, that's like my jam. Like I wake up early and I'm like, wow, let's face the day. Like, good morning, everyone. And like I woke up Blake like that because he was sleeping on the couch. And he like sat up and he was like, because he went to bed at 3. And I was like, Good morning, Blake.
Absolutely.
It was fun.
One of the ones I do a lot too is like, be so for real right now.
Oh,
be so
I do that all the time.
But there's also a slow Blake that goes with it. Be like, be so for right now.
I do a lot of facial expressions too. I do my one eyebrow up, like lips sticking out, mog face.
My favorite is to do like the chin bounce.
Yes.
You like
do what? Like,
girl. I've been told that I'm so expressive. Like my English teacher, my senior year of high school, she was like, "You are the most expressive person I've ever met in my whole life." That. Because sometimes she would ask me things and I would just like respond with like my eye twitch, and she'd be like, "Okay, yeah, heard." Because I also sat with the most like, I sat with like the class clown, which he chose to sat with me. I don't know why. I like had talked to him.
He
like,
wanted you
so bad.
Oh, he wanted you so bad.
So I love saying that too. Yeah. Whenever like something happens, I'm like, yeah, and then he walked by me today. He wants me so bad. Like, so bad. My family loves that bit because I'm like, and then he texted me hello after I texted him first. He wants me
so bad.
So bad. Like, so bad. Like, you literally need to calm down. Like, you need to calm down because you want me so bad.
Right, and like I can't be there for everyone. Like
I need to take time for myself. Like it's just getting too much.
Please just stay away. Like it's too much.
Like, I'm actually kidding. Please take me back. But it's just like I love doing that. It's so funny.
No, I resonate with that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What else? Oh,
what are we at in time?
We're at 55 minutes, so we're chilling.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What else do my opinions on dreams. I have a lot of weird dreams.
I've been having the craziest dreams lately.
Yes, and one thing that I like to say, sorry guys, I'm admitting this, but I use this line on a lot of people, is that I'm like, when I'm like, oh, good night, I'm going to bed, I say I'm going to see you, like I'm going to find you in my dreams. Like I'm going to find you and then I'm going to be in your dream and then we're going to have a conversation.
Right.
Like I'm going to find you.
You were in my dream last night.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I found you.
You got me.
I found you. I did use that line on someone yesterday.
Oh, did it work?
Yeah, actually.
Oh.
It was pretty good.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm interested in the concept of dreams. I had a dream that Rotten died the other night and I woke up sobbing. Like it was so sad. I like in my dream I like fell to my knees and like was sobbing so hard I could not breathe and I woke up and there was like tears all over my face and I was like, okay, so yeah. All right. Anyway,
I'm a big believer that dreams are like
they mean something.
They mean something.
Yes. Don't know what that one meant.
You're scared of losing Rotten.
Yeah.
I love Rotten.
I love Rotten.
Because you had to leave Rotten.
Wait, I just thought of another thing that I've been doing recently.
Okay.
I do a crying thing and I just go,
That
anyway,
like, gives me the same vibe as like a whale.
Yeah.
Like,
like, do you know Dory?
Dory, yeah.
Hello, my name.
I've been told by multiple people that I give the same vibe as Dory.
Well, when you do that scream thing, do it. No. She like it's like, wah! Like I can't do it. Yeah. that's the Dory. Anyway.
Yeah. I'm a big believer that dreams mean something. I don't know why, but it's just like if the fact that our brain is able to take things that we've seen in life that we don't even remember, or like things that are like people and places and whatever, and able to turn it into its own scenario. You're telling me that doesn't mean something on some level. Yeah. Like I'm sure the dreams where I like am like a shark that's in a tutu dancing across like a field with a cow. Right. I don't think that means much. Like, that might just be my brain on a break. Right. But I do think on some level everything means something because like there have been times where like I'm really angry at something or someone that my dreams are that scenario, or they're like with that person, or they're like the scene, like me, I'll say role playing or playing out. Like don't even start. Sorry. I hate that. I'm like the scenario in which I confront them, or like if I'm really upset about something, like I'll dream about like the falling out of it again, or like like. So I just feel like on some capacity, like obviously those are more extreme scenarios because like that specific time I was like seething. I was so angry for like months that I was like literally could like feel it in my bones. So like that probably impacted it somehow. So I'm sure on like a lower level, but like, like I think that because I'm able to like impact my dreams and on some level control them, you're telling me that like it all means something. Like it's
That's
not like
what I'm saying.
Because I feel like it's like your subconscious thoughts.
Yes.
Like things.
I had a dream the other night, which I posted on my spam story. I dreamed that I was in New York City and I was at my, well, actually, maybe I didn't. No, I did post this, I think. In my dream, I was like in New York City, but there was like some sort of portal or something because I was also at my old job. I worked at an after school for like 2 or 3 years. And somebody grabbed me out of my after school room and was like, come on, quick. And then we ran out the door and we ran through another door and we were in like Central Park. But Central Park was just one giant trampoline, and I was like, this is weird. And there were people sitting on the roofs of all the buildings, like, around, and, like, looking down. And she gave me, like, 2 pom-poms, like cheerleaders have, and she's like, okay, quick! And she was like, it's our, like, cheerleading ballroom dancing performance. And I was like, what? I don't know this routine. Like, I don't know, like, what are the moves? And she's like, quick. And she ran out and put me somewhere and I like could barely stand, like, because the trampoline was moving around. And she's like, okay, and 5, 6, 7, 8, wow. And she's like doing all these things and I like was supposed to follow her, blah. And then it turned into just a ballroom dancing. And then we were ballroom dancing, which I can do. But like, I was like, I don't know this routine. Like, I don't know these people. I don't know how to do this. And then I woke up and I was like, I don't know what just happened.
I've actually had dreams similar to that before, where I'm on a dance team and I have to perform a dance for
and I don't know the routine.
Yep.
Yep. Terrifying.
I think that just means that you feel unprepared.
Probably, yeah.
For major events in your life.
And also, I had a dream after like a bad breakup. I, like the last one with the 4-month situationship. I that night had a dream. Every single one of my exes was in it. Ooh. Every single one. And I said, so what I don't need right now is this actually.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. Like you're telling me that like dreams aren't some subconscious whatever.
No, it definitely
whatever.
was. Like, but that was not. I feel like that was not a good message to be. I was like, okay, so let me actually look at all my failures.
Dreams, but,
so yeah. Anyway, dreams. I have weird dreams, and like when I get sick, I have like whack dreams. Whack. Like I wake up and I'm like, what the freak just happened? I'm not real.
Yeah, something's been going on where I've been having very lucid dreams recently.
That's scary.
They've been like very long and very like I've been like not like awake but like more conscious in all of them. Like usually I just get like snippets of things where it feels like it's like only like 2 minutes of a snippet. Yeah. Whereas these are like 20 minutes. Wow. Like I'm like in the dream for a much longer periods of time before it transitions to the next one, and I'm like in that one too. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it's just because I'm like again not sleeping well enough. So like I'm sleeping but like and I'm just like tossing and turning a lot, and I'm not. I feel like it's because I haven't been using my brain so much that my brain's trying to use itself in my sleep. Yeah. Like, I just, like, I don't know.
Well, I feel like I'm pretty sure we talked about this on the podcast before, but I have dreams of, like, I had a baby. Mm-hmm. And, guys, one thing about me is there is, unfortunately, nothing in this world that I crave more than being a mother. And so I will have a dream that I have a baby, and I love this baby, and I like go through their whole like first like 3 years of their life, and I'm like carrying them on my hip. I can like feel the weight of them in my arms. I can like smell their little head. I can kiss them. Like they are real to me. Yeah. They are a part of me. And then I wake up and I don't have them, and it's not real, and I'm like depressed for at least a week. Like
you're grieving the loss.
Yes, grieving the loss of something that was never real and completely a delusion, which is like. It's so annoying. And like I also have the same thing where I like get married and like or in the dream I'll have like a husband or whatever. Yeah. Or whatever. And like we are like a happy family and we're like doing all these things together, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, I can't remember his face or anything.
But I just know that it was there. But I remember the feeling.
Right. I remember the feeling of being in love and having a child and being happy.
That's how it is for me when I have like the opposite side of that, like my anger and my sadness dreams is like I feel it so much that I'll wake up like in a rage. Yeah. Or like I'll wake up like crying.
Yeah,
like,
I wake up crying a lot.
Or I'll wake up like sweating. Like like I had a dream. I think it was like after we watched Maze Runner, because I just watched it for the first time with Julia a couple days ago.
Baddie cast.
I need the entire cast at the same time. Next question.
At the same time, yes.
Literally, I was like rocking back and forth yesterday because I was like, wow, every single time they blink, I need to reset.
That's why I'm saying I cannot believe you had not watched that before, because they're so fine. Every single one
of them. I need every single one at the same time. Next question.
Yes.
But I had a dream that I was like being chased and like, well, I was telling her I had this dream that I was like at work, and then these like 2 people came and like threatened to kill me, and like then I had to like
scary.
And one of them got hurt, so I was like trying to like stitch him up, and the other one was like, if you don't fix them, you're gonna die. And I woke up like because like I literally had a dream that like my life was in like a threat, and I thought it was real because I was like running and I was like trying to hide, and I was like like whatever. And so like I like definitely like remember I couldn't give you the whole like play by play of what happened in the dream, but like I can tell you that it made me feel terrified.
Yes. Well, like when you have a dream about someone in your life that you're like they're not like a main character of your life, but you have a dream about them. And you're like, what? Because I had a dream. I was in one of the Bridgerton houses. Like, have you watched Bridgerton?
No, but I know what it is.
Okay, and it was like beautifully decorated. There were flowers everywhere, and it was like the week before I was getting married to this guy who's like a family friend of ours. Who I was just DMing him yesterday. Yes. And in my dream, I love his mom. I'm friends with his mom. Like, we get along very well. We hang out. Right. Like, that's my girl.
We talk.
We do. Anyway, and so our families were like hanging out and getting together, and like we were all like living in the house together like before the wedding. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Like, yay. And then on the day of the wedding, he like, oh my God, I don't know if I ever told you this. You were there. And on the day of the wedding, he was like, actually, I have feelings for Kieran. And I woke up and I was so pissed at you. And I was like, this is a dream. It's not real. none of that was real. Like,
I don't want your man that I've never met before.
Right. And then I woke up and I was like, wow, I need him really badly, and I'm really pissed at you.
And I'm going to drop Kieran
and
right
I'm
now.
actually quitting my job as a podcast co-host because you stole my man in my dream. Yeah,
sorry that I'm better than you.
I cannot believe I did not tell you about that. I must have been like embarrassed that I had that dream, but
or still mad at me.
Nah, I'm not mad at you because it wasn't real.
I promise.
It wasn't real.
Wait, okay. Thoughts and feelings. I know we're like coming to time, but like that gave me a thought. Do you like?
Right.
And
no, and I do.
Okay, perfect. Next question. So do you like? I mean, maybe you've never experienced this, but like, what are your thoughts on when people have dreams of their significant others cheating?
The rage that I would feel, I think I would have to work through that for like a little bit.
Okay.
Like,
but would you actually be mad at your significant other?
I wouldn't actually be mad at them. I would definitely have to talk through it. I would be like, hey, like,
I know you're definitely not, but like that's the craziest dream I had last night, right?
Like the fear that I would feel, like being cheated on is like
the worst.
I
have been there.
Yeah.
It sucks.
We've all been there. I cannot explain to you the like fear of that I have.
Yeah.
And like if I had that dream, it would take me a while to like trust my partner, even though it wasn't real. But not like a while, but like I would like have to be like, okay, like
take a second and
let me come back to reality. Like this is not real. They did not do this. Like, you know.
Yeah.
But like hopefully I will not ever be dating someone that I'm like, they would lie to me like that. But.
Well, see, and that's when I really want to choose to not believe that I believe in the idea of dreams meaning something, because then it's like, I must realize this subconsciously, but don't want to admit it to myself. Yes. Like,
yeah. It's actually just me being anxious.
Yeah.
Like, hello.
Hello.
Oh my God. We were just talking on the way here. Well, I was talking to you and you were listening, but I was talking about when a guy is clingy, I become anxious avoidant.
Oh, yes.
And I feel like claustrophobic and trapped, and I'm like, I can't do this. Like, and then I distance myself. But when a guy is anxious avoidant, then I become anxious attachment, and I'm like, I'm the clingy one.
To which I responded, oh, so you're anxious.
And the answer is yes. The answer is yes.
And so, yes.
But maybe something I'd like to work on in the new year is to find a balance between that, because I don't like being anxious avoidant, and it's not my nature to be anxious attachment either.
Yeah.
So I think, I don't know. I'm like not too badly into that. Like anxious avoidant, I was really bad about that in that one. With the one guy that was my bad.
We remember.
Hey, I'm so sorry about that.
All for one for all.
Hey, you don't listen to the podcast, but if you did, I'm really, really, really sorry about that. Anyway, but yeah, so we were just talking about that. I think that's a very interesting concept, and I never thought about it before. And now I'm like, wow, I just am a really anxious guy. Like, sorry.
And that reminds me too, like that. It's something I also want to work on, is like the concept of like that you should be following our podcast on Instagram at TWTS Pod.
That is actually something I'm going in with the TWTS Pod.
Oh my God. During break, I think my extended family like registered this and then forgot and then remembered again, because they're like, oh, you have a podcast? And I was like,
oh my God.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, what is it? I was like, at TWTS Pod. I like went to like, you can follow us on Instagram, and then also we're on all major streaming platforms wherever you get your podcasts.
Slay!
And I was like, I need to chill. I need to calm down.
Yeah, you do.
I need to calm down. But your guys' New Year's resolution, it should be to listen to every single episode of the podcast. I
agree.
And then also to follow us on Instagram at TWTS Pod. And send us a DM, and then comment on our Instagram posts, every single one, and then also follow our personal accounts that are linked in the bio. And then also share it with all your friends.
Well, yes.
So that we can pass 1 billion streams this year.
1 billion?
We don't even have like 400 yet. We're like, 1 billion streams this year. Like, Mr. Beast, who's that? Like,
AI chat generated Mr. Beast. Oh my God, you were in a Mr. Beast video.
Oh my God! Lord Drop, I can finally talk about this. Last May, I filmed with Mr. Beast in a Mr. Beast Netflix interview. And it just came out over winter break.
It's true.
So you can see me on Netflix. It's a David Letterman. Fun fact, I thought it was David Guetta, like the DJ artist.
Oh my God.
And so I was telling everyone, I was like, David Guetta x Mr. Beast. Like, that's where I was. And they were like,
do what?
It's David Letterman. So it's David Letterman's interview series on Netflix called My Next Guest Needs an Introduction. And it's the Mr. Beast episode.
Wait, that's a good name.
And it actually cuts to me more than once.
Oh my God. Because you're such a baddie.
And I have photos from the set, because we filmed at Mr. Beast, like filming. So we were on set. Like, so I saw a bunch of projects. I know where it is.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We should have you on the pod.
That's what I'm saying.
Because since you are now best friends, like, obviously.
And going in with the hello, Mr. Beast. Welcome back to the pod. Yeah. So I was in fact in the same room with Mr. Beast and David Letterman, and I was on a Netflix show, and you can see me, and I'm gonna put it on my LinkedIn. So.
And we're here to tell you the truth.
Because they don't always get it right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.